In a land once filled with bustling cities and sprawling suburbs, a quiet revolution was brewing. The people of the United States had finally had enough of the government's neglect and corporate greed. What started as murmurs of discontent soon grew into a roaring protest as citizens from all walks of life united in their desire for change. It began with peaceful demonstrations outside government buildings and corporate headquarters. The Federal Reserve, the IRS, and corporate giants like Walmart felt the full force of the people's frustration. They boycotted these institutions, refusing to support entities that did not have their best interests at heart. One of the major targets of the protest was corporate America, specifically companies like Nike, Adidas, Hugo Boss, and The North Face. The people saw through the facade of flashy advertisements and designer labels, recognizing that these companies were not contributing to their communities. They stopped buying their products, choosing instead to support local businesses and ethical brands that reinvested in society. As the movement spread, even major grocery stores found themselves facing the wrath of the people. Consumers became more conscious of where their food came from and how it was produced. They refused to support establishments that prioritized profits over the health and well-being of their customers. Families shifted to buying from farmers' markets, co-ops, and small businesses that provided wholesome, sustainable options. The revolution was not without its challenges. The government and big corporations fought back, using their power and influence to try and suppress the movement. But the people stood firm, their unity and determination unwavering. They knew that they were fighting for a better future, not just for themselves, but for generations to come. Months passed, and the landscape of the United States began to change. Communities became more self-sufficient, neighbors supported each other, and a sense of solidarity permeated the air. The government was forced to take notice, realizing that the power truly lay in the hands of the people. And so, the quiet revolution that started with a few voices raised in protest grew into a deafening roar that echoed across the nation. The people had found their voice, and they were not afraid to use it to demand the change they so desperately needed. It was a revolution unlike any other, fueled not by violence or aggression, but by unity, perseverance, and the unwavering belief that a better world was possible. We are the resistance.